Hello everyone, I'm Anton and today I'm gonna tell you about my design research at Exact. So initially I started my research from needs of circular economy and I came across a paradigm called disruptive technology or disruptive innovation.
Understanding and considering rapid process became a strong need for circular economy past years. It's basically like engineering innovation that coming from technology but has a valuable meaning to human.
Such was Netflix that disrupted DVD players and Henry Ford that created the first affordable car that became better over horses. The idea was to study design innovation in famous design companies. I was very lucky to receive the design thinking internship at Exact.
They started at 1984 as the Dutch company that specializes on financial softwares. Right now they are one of the Europe's biggest companies specialized on accountancy and financial software.
In 2012, a current CEO announced that Exact is taking direction to become an exponential organization. User experience design department that I became a part of is taking a key role in this transformation. Past few years, UX was growing in numbers and changed its structure from centralized to hybrid. Design evolves, it becoming as a strategic driver of the company. Design has been working on implementation of value creation cycle or Stanford's D-School process for many years, but unfortunately didn't find a common ground with other employees from other fields.
Therefore, I had to research on the key touch points between employees of Exact and design thinking.
Within 6 week time, I went through exploratory, ethnographic, generative, and a bit of validation research. Ethnography of Exact appeared to be the most important out of my research. To empathize with the culture, I had to understand how the current project's process go, in which environment people work, and how they interact between each other.
But before all of that, I had to kind of speak on the same language with employees. So I had to understand what kind of departments, what each department is doing, where's the growth coming from, what is the performance, and so on and so on. This required some desk research, so I had to go through documentation, some files, some projects that different teams are currently doing. Simultaneously with that, from my first day at Exact, I started to do observation. It became a very crucial part of my research as I could finally see how they approach, what is their feeling about that, and what do they value. These days, many innovative companies across the globe adopt design thinking mindset. And Exact is not behind. These past years, design is growing very fast in this company. Although, from my observation, I could see a quite high level of reluctancy towards creative processes. As well, an event that brought my attention was a tech talk. It was great to see how companies spread the technological curiosity and awareness about technological innovation. But unfortunately, the human factor was missing there. Exact has to rise a new aspect in their context, human centeredness. Most of the ethnographical research was strongly supported by generative research. Different visuals and co-creative sessions helped me to really find creative and collaborative way to research. The essential part of IIR was exploratory research. Before starting my internship, I did a literature review where I tackled different types of design innovation, sustainable development, and strategic thinking. After getting to know the environment and the assignment I have to work on, I started with online research. I looked into different design thinking toolkits, consultancies, articles from strategic designers, researchers, and just experienced people. This brought me to some very interesting case studies of the companies that became design driven. The main outcome out of this that Exact has to build their own design culture on top of their brand values and norms of culture behavior. That was clearly mentioned by Soren Kaplan in his book Invisible Advantage. Exact already faced with a saturated market and other reasons that would not let them forever to climb the same hill of products. Eventually, to stay competitive on the market, they will have to adapt to more radical, more disruptive innovation. There is already a strong need for transition from their traditional towards design-driven approach. This has to enhance a more intuitive, human-centered, financial digital products and services. So the challenge for Exact would be how to guide their population in transition from their traditional to design-driven mindset to unlock the culture of innovation. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and good luck with your research.